Hey guys, how's it going? It's AC Milan MTL here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about match number 27 in the Serie A 2012-2013 season, the match between Milan and Lazio. So of course, a very important game for Milan today as they looked to pass Lazio in the standings as they wanted to take that third place for themselves. Before coming into this match, Lazio were 2 points ahead of Milan, and therefore only a win for Milan would have resulted in this pass in the standings. A very tough match for Milan indeed today, as Balotelli was missing due to an injury picked up against Inter, and also Maxes couldn't make it due to a suspension of accumulation of yellow cards that was picked up against Inter as well. Also, Constant was missing as he is still not recovered from his injury, and therefore Allegri didn't want to risk it. So overall, before the game started, it was a very tough match due to these players missing for Milan. However, how the game turned out was a whole different story, as Milan had no problems in beating Lazio 3-0, and now I'm going to be talking to you about the match, how it pretty much went, and also my opinion on the player performances. So as I said, Milan had a pretty easy match throughout the whole game, through the first half and through the second half. Milan showed that they were really menacing already from the first few minutes when El Shaarawy had a couple of chances but couldn't get it past Marchetti. After that, around the 15th minute, El Shaarawy was on the breakaway and Candeva tips him on the tip of the box, which really, after showing the replays, could have went either way. It could have been a free kick outside the box or a penalty shot for Milan. Nonetheless, Candeva was sent off due to the last man challenge, and Milan were playing with one more man already starting from the 15th minute. So things were looking pretty positively already at that minute in the game. So as I said, Milan created lots of chances during the first half, couldn't get the goals right away, but after that, in the 40th minute, Pazzini gets a rebound off Marchetti and taps it in for an easy finish, and it was 1-0 for Milan. And only a few minutes later, Boateng doubled that lead with a rebound off Pazzini's header and an easy 2-0 for Milan. That was it at half time. When the game restarted, Lazio played with a 3 in the defense because they needed to get those goals back somehow, and they wanted to obviously catch some goals and hopefully get at least a tie to this game, which will be a positive result for them due to the fact that they were playing with a man less throughout the first half. So obviously it's something very scary and frightening when you're playing with a man down and you're playing with 3 in the back. And obviously it wouldn't really help their situation, as Milan went down to get a third one with another great strike from Pazzini, which made it 3-0 for Milan and 2 goals for Pazzini in this game, which makes it 12 goals in the season. So as I said, even through the second half, many chances created. Milan could have even got a 4th or a 5th or a 6th for that matter, but at the end we settled for a 3-0 scoreline, which is very positive for us and puts us in the 3rd place position, good for a Champions League qualification. Also, another thing to take note is that we didn't concede a goal and we kept that clean sheet throughout the game. It was a very easy game altogether, as we know, because we're playing one man more, but overall, great performance by the team in general. Kept that clean sheet, got that nice margin win, 3-0, which now also it's something to look at, because if at the end of the season Milan and Lazio are tied on points, Milan will get that higher position due to a better match duel against each other. What I mean by this is that the first time we played Lazio, we lost 3-2 to them, and now we won 3-0. So if you see on the aggregate, we're obviously leading, and therefore we will get that benefit of the position. Now I'm going to be talking to you about the players in general. Abbiati, a very quiet night for him, not much action for him to do, and really probably the easiest clean sheet he has ever gotten in his career. No shots on him, no real warnings. Other than that, very quiet night for him. As for the defense, De Sciglio, very good performance once again for him, as he gets every game. Delivers amazing crosses, unlucky not to get some assists, but made great runs, especially in that first half. Really dictated the wings there and created good crosses. As I said, unfortunately no one to finish them, but overall great performance by him. As for Abate, he made some good runs. He led up to that second goal of Milan that was scored by Boateng. Other than that, his crossing was way off. Really, as we see every game, his crossing is not the best, and he really needs to improve that in order to bring his game to another level. But other than that, great game by the two wingers, Deschia and Abate. Really, left back and right back, they know how to play their positions. Abate just has to improve on the crossing, but other than that, good game by him. As for the center backs, I said Mexes couldn't play this game due to his suspension. So Allegri settled in for Yepes and Zapata, the Colombian duo. Good performance by both of them. Zapata was forced to get substituted at halftime. We believe he picked up a little injury, hopefully nothing serious. But this meant the debut of Zaccardo with a Milan jersey. And we have to say that Zaccardo played an amazing second half and really dictated the defense. Really good game by him, good half by him. In general, no real mistakes, good, calm, and that's what you want on for a player on his debut night. As for Yepes, rather slow at times, not the fastest player, but won most of the others. Really good performance by him again. And as I said, the defense played great, no real worries for them, and dictated the pace of the game pretty well. As for the midfield, Allegri decided to put Ambrosini, Montolivo and Flamini in the trio. Good performance by all of them. Montolivo, good game by him, really dictated his passing as usual. Always keeps the possession, never gives it away. It's good to see this from this player. As for Flamini, not the best performance. Obviously, he always puts in that energy, but we know he's not one of our best players. But really, good performance by the midfield as a whole. And Ambrosini obviously showed what a captain is supposed to do today. Kept cool, kept the team cool, even in some very serious situations. For example, the red card picked up by Lazio, told the team to relax. Good showing of a true captain by him. And as for the forwards, we're going to start with Boateng. Good performance by him in general. Game after game, he picked up a bit of what the missing pieces that he was trying to put back together from last season. Obviously, we know this guy didn't have a good start of the season, but game after game, he was improving. And real good showing again today by Boateng. He got a goal for himself, and he got a goal against Barcelona last week. So we know this guy is improving, and hopefully he could score more goals in the near future. As for Pazzini, as I said before, a brace for him, 2 goals for him. Great to get back into his scoring touch and show that Balotelli wasn't really needed for this game. It's good that we have Pazzini as a good substitute for Balotelli, because we know this guy could also score goals, and he has done it once again tonight. As for El Shaarawy, beautiful performance by him. Created so many chances for himself and for his teammates. Unfortunate not to get a goal for himself, but in the end, really this guy proves game after game what he's worth, and really good showing by him. This guy is showing why he's second in the top scorer list in the Serie A. That's about it for the team in general. As I said, good performance as a whole, no problems at all. Rather easy match for them, and it was not announced to be an easy match due to all those absences. But Milan showed that they could still play really well, and they came out with a nice 3-0 win, which puts them up for 3rd place right now. Now I want to talk to you about a little different topic. Some people have been asking me some questions about, personal questions about when I started supporting Milan and other questions like that. So I'm thinking of making a question and answer video where you guys could question anything about me and Milan really. Just drop a question that you would like me to answer, and when there's enough questions I will be making a video answering your questions. So if you want to ever ask me a question, feel free to comment in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer your question. The next match for Milan will be on March 8th against Genoa away from home. And the reason why we're playing on a Friday is because the week after we're playing against Barcelona in the Champions League, and it is a midweek fixture against them. Therefore, we need some more rest, and the league has decided to put the match against Genoa on a Friday. So don't forget, the next game will be on a Friday against Genoa on March 8th. That's about it for me, guys. Don't forget to follow and like me on Twitter and Facebook for more Milan news throughout the week. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Milan vlogs, match reports, news, and more. This is AC Milan MTL, you're signing out, and Forza Milan!